I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
How you going, guys? A lot of you have been requesting this for a little while now, so today I'm going to show you how to make perfect curves just like me. It's really easy and no mods are required. Also, if you like this kind of content, be sure to sub. It really helps out the channel. Alright, let's get into it. So the method I'm about to teach you can be used in vanilla with no mods, and it's really easy to do. Anyone can create perfect curves in no time, and you could even use this technique to build wall curves on buildings if you applied it correctly. Now this method does, however, have some pros and cons. The pros are that it will look absolutely amazing if you get the spacing correct. The cons are this doesn't work well with uphill downhill curves and really sharp corners like greater than 90 degrees. Alright, so let's say this is your rail and you've already built it, right? You've got these 2 points here and you've got some curve of some kind going from one destination to another, and you want to make your foundations line up with this curve perfectly. So what we're going to do is, and this is really important, you need to delete just that piece of curve and replace it. The reason that's important is because the next step that I'm about to show you, if you don't do that, for some reason it misaligns the foundation tiles, so we need to do that first. Right, so I'm just removing these so that you can clearly see what I'm doing with what I'm about to show you. Alright, so you got your curve, and we've deleted it and replaced it. Just the curved piece. You don't have to delete all your rail, just delete the curved bit that you want to do. If you've got a big long curved section that you want to do, just do one section at a time, because if you just delete all of it, then how are you going to know where you want to replace it? Right, so all you have to do to make these perfect curves is you're going to go down to architecture and you're going to get big concrete pillar, this big sucker right here. And all you're going to do is you're going to line it up with these two little rail dots here, the little yellow ones, right there. Just at the bottom here, then the little notch, all the way along. Just keep going, all the way until you line up with the next foundation. And then you're going to go in between the middle of these ones, just like as close as you can to the center. So like roughly here. Sometimes there's a little line notch here in the middle that like lines up with like the center of these two other pillars, and sometimes it doesn't. It depends on like the curvature of your rail and all sorts of other things, but you just generally want to place it in the middle so that you've got like generally no bigger gap than what's in the middle of these now. And we're going to do one more over here. Now here comes the important part. We're just going to delete this. We're going to get our foundation, whatever kind of foundation you want to use, and we're just going to place it on top of each of these pillars, just like this. And then we're going to go ahead and do that again underneath, all the way along, all the way till you get to the very end. And then you can just delete this whole top row here and this bottom row here. I mean, if you want to keep these pylons or pillars or whatever you want to call them at the bottom, that's fine, you can. And you're going to replace your rail, and boom, it's perfect. You have the perfect curved foundations that match up with your rail. And then all you have to do is you get your foundation piece. We'll just make it look nice, just for the sake of the video. And we're just going to place these all along I mean, I'm sure you get the idea by now. But we're just going to finish this up. Just so that you can see the end result. Now, depending on how sharp you make your corner, obviously these aren't going to be perfect on the outside, but they're going to be pretty close. You can go with some pretty sharp angles. Generally, you can go with like a pretty wide, like a medium wide 90-degree corner, and it still looks really good on the foundations. I hope that makes sense. We'll just delete these, clean this up a little bit. Add some color. Also, the asphalt foundation here looks really good as well. And then we can just go with light. Have we got a grey? Yeah, that'll look good. If you don't like the look of that also, you can also go with the asphalt down here, and that also looks really good. And there you go. Really, really smooth, quick and easy rail corners. If you guys like this video, be sure to share it with your friends. Also, let me know in the comments below what you want to see next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.